Sino kasabihin natin? Sige, sabihin tayo bukas.
Wala. Si Rachel lang.
Saan siya magagaling? Paano mangyayari?
Pupuntahin niya tayo.
Sa bahay?
Oo.
Mga anong oras na siya? May 2 PM ako.
I'm a singer. I have a partner.
Your brother, right? Is it your brother? You recorded with your brother or something?
Yes, nice. Yeah, my brother in the US. He's actually a nurse. And then pag meron siyang break sa work niya, he produced my music.
Okay. So you have is it just one song? I know it's one song, but did you make other songs or?
Yeah, we actually released songs on Spotify. It's
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hey,
Hey Chris. What which H3X are you joining? 12, 24, or 4?
I signed up to 12, but I fully plan to do the 24. So I'm doing
Awesome.
it together with my wife and my dad.
That's great. Is it your first time to do it here in the Philippines?
The Hurricane Heat, yeah. I've done the other 3 distances here.
Nice. So do you have any expectations or questions right now?
Just curious about, so I saw the message of the Krypteia that there's about 14 people joining, yeah? Only.
Yeah, right now we have 18 registered.
Oh, okay.
And then some people haven't registered. They'll be registration. So we're expecting we'll be filling up 25 slots, but we're prepared to have more around 30,
Nice.
I guess.
Nice. Yeah, I have a question mostly on behalf of my dad. So my dad is 68, and he's super keen to do it. He's done a sportsman before. He's just done the sprints. Just about carrying the pack and the tasks that were going to be performed with the pack. So I know that Spartan historically doesn't share much information before, but it's not going to be like chin-ups and burpees with the pack or anything like that.
That one I can't confirm that you're right. How do
Okay.
I answer that? Yeah, but of course, if that's the case, then we'll just have to see how it goes on Saturday. But I'm glad you brought that up. That one of the participants, your dad, might have issues with that. Is he doing 12 hours also? Or
He
4
signed
hours?
up for 4. He signed up for 4. He thinks he can do 12, but we just want to play it safe.
Okay.
He's quite
Definitely
fit.
he'll be
He's
able
quite
to
fit.
finish 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely he'll be
Okay.
able to finish 4, and then he can gauge from the 4 hours if he wants to continue with the 12. That's
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. Cool.
Well, sure, yeah. Yeah. Do you have any other question? Carla, do you have any question? Chris?
Hey.
Hey, I do actually. If I'm the only one with questions, I'll ask them. Maybe I'll ask the questions other people are thinking of.
Sure.
About the time in between the 4, 12,
That's all.
and so do we know how much time there will be? Because just the curious about. So say for my dad who is finishing the 4, he wants to proceed onto the 12. How quickly will he need to make that decision? Is like, what is the window of transition between 4 and 12, between the stop-offs?
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
We'll have a transition around 15 minutes to 30 minutes transition per tire, per tier. But as for deciding whether you would continue or not, you'll have to decide at the moment of graduation.
Okay. Okay, that's fair enough. And when you, how is it determined if you graduate or not? Is it time-based? Is it task-based?
Yeah, it's different this time around. You've done hurricane hit before, right?
No, never.
Never. Oh, okay, this is your first time. Okay,
Yeah.
so for this hurricane hit, it's point-based. So
Point-based.
everyone
Okay.
gets a specific number of points, and then they'll get deductions for each infraction or for slowest time, and they can get bonus points also. And then we'll have a specific point for that you have to maintain for you to be able to graduate.
Okay. So say, for example,
Got that?
yeah, very clear. So say, for example, my dad is lacking points, and is it possible so say I finish my task early, can I double up and do his task to give him those points?
There are specific tasks that you can transfer your extra points to another person, but not all tasks.
Okay, clear. Okay, everyone's probably sick of hearing me, so I'll let somebody else ask.
It's okay. Yeah, you guys can talk to each other. I'm pretty sure Carla and Nico, who's not in the group chat that is with me right now, you guys can talk because you'll be together for the entire day or over the day, in fact, including the preparation. So, how are you guys holding up? Did you stop training already? How's your nutrition coming? Do you have any missing gears? Carla?
I actually started resting already.
Sorry?
I started resting already.
Okay.
So, from Sunday, I think I got pretty beat up. So I started And then I tried running, but then I decided to take a rest, like full complete rest, and just started hydrating more, so drinking Pocari's.
Yeah, hydrate. Definitely.
Kasi parang this is my first time joining the 24 hours, diba? So I've done the 12 hours, and parang I'm thinking of it in terms of like a marathon, diba? Before a full length marathon, talagang I usually drink like 1 liter of Pocari's for the day, the week leading up to the marathon. So what more? We're gonna do it for 24 hours. So definitely need to load up on electrolytes. Yeah.
That's right. And Joseph, Grace, do you have any advice for our first timers here? Mika? Mute pala si Mika.
Sorry,
Miko,
what?
do you have any advice? Do you have any advice for the first timer? For those who will join us for the first time?
Just keep
Expect the
pushing yourself.
unexpected.
Yeah, expect the unexpected. Your mind is still gonna like push you, because I mean this is basically if you didn't do an event earlier this year, this is basically one of the only events this year. So you want to complete that event, but don't hesitate to like if you need to ask for help, don't hesitate to ask for help. I know there are gonna be some tasks that are individual tasks, like you have to do it by yourself, but there are times when you need to ask for help, like medical emergencies. Don't be that person who's like, I gotta keep doing this, but like push your limit, but like also since it's COVID, we're near the volcano, whatever, but you have to know your limit to a certain extent, because there are more important things than maybe a patch or a medal. Of course, those are nice things to have, right? They're swag, but also like only you know what like your limit, I guess. Wow. Okay, I'm super redundant today.
Actually, I wanted to ask about that, Mika. About what are the safety protocols in place during the event to ensure that we don't get COVID?
No, we don't get. Yeah, I think I believe like all the activities are made to be social distance. And there's like we're gonna make sure that you're socially distanced from each other. And everyone's required to bring a mask, and everyone's required to bring their own like mini hand sanitizer bottle. If you have one with a carabiner, you can hook it on your backpack or on your pants. It's easier to access. Yeah. So practice with your mask. It's surprisingly hard to breathe with a mask, but it's harder to breathe if you have a respirator in you. So wear a mask.
Very true.
Yeah.
So is everybody doing HH24 or some are just doing 4 and 12?
I signed up for the 4 because I've never done one before, but I'm really hoping for the full 24. I guess one of my questions was, about the level of fitness. We only signed up about a month ago, so I wouldn't say that we've trained all year for this. And the bulk of our training has been running, a little bit of CrossFit, weights here and there. Should I be concerned about, the physical challenges coming up? I'm okay with the ruck. I'm okay with the heavy pack, but some of the photos, they show you squatting with the 60 pounds and all of that. That's a little nerve-wracking for me.
Yeah, I mean, because the main difference between the Spartan race and the Hurricane Heat is it's more of an endurance event. So you don't really need to be the strongest or the fastest, but you have to last. So I guess if you're starting out with HH4 and then planning to go to the higher tiers, maybe what you can do is, given that HH4 is like a team building on steroids, right? So take advantage of that, because during the first 4 hours, you're working as a team, right? You're not working as an individual. So take advantage of that. Look at your teammates' strengths and weaknesses and how you can complement them, with the mindset that you want to go to the higher tier, right? What else? Yeah, it's just be positive, not COVID positive, but be positive that you can do it. It's really the first 4 hours is doable. You guys both look very fit, but the higher up you go to HH12 and HH24, it becomes a mental game. It's not really a physical game anymore. It's a mental game. Hi, Nico.
We just finished our last minute buying of stuff.
We just came from that one, so
some last minute stuff to buy.
Who had trouble finding bricks? That was difficult, huh? Seemed like the most difficult of all of them.
more challenging items.
Yeah.
They always have that one, and on every like H3X or Hurricane event, they always have that one odd item that they're gonna ask you to bring, and you'll be surprised on how creative they are on how to use that to make us suffer. So
Actually, we had trouble with the size because I think the ones the requirement was 12 inches, and we found some that were like 10 point something. I hope that's gonna be an issue.
I'm not sure if you were part of the group that I mentioned that what matters is the one here, which one's available in the country, because definitely the bricks here in the Philippines are different from the bricks in Slovakia and China.
Yeah.
So whatever is standard in the country that we are right now, that's the one we follow. So if you got the 10.5 inches, then that's fine. Yeah, because that's the standard here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got paving bricks, but they're pretty dense and they're pretty heavy.
They're heavy.
So it adds a pretty extra bit of weight. So we did the total loadout. So the total loadout that I have is about 70 pounds, including water and weight, and so not a small amount.
Yeah. So do you guys do you want to share your H3X experience last year, Joff and Grace?
It was very, very memorable, I would say. Yeah, it's something that, while you're doing it, I kept thinking to myself, what did I sign myself up to, right? But at the end of it, as Carla likes to say, it's shared trauma. You really come out of it a different person, a stronger person. And it's difficult to say how it is because the experience is different for everybody. But what I can guarantee is you will have a discovery of self after it.
Yeah, you can actually get lost into the whole thing while you're doing the H3X, but after it all, you're gonna get that breath of relief that wow, I did it.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna want more and join more.
I've been addicted to it. Honestly, the first Spartan event I joined was actually a hurricane hit right after a super. And after that, I've joined all the hurricane hit activities I could. So it's really something because every hurricane hit is different. It's not ever the same. So yeah. We have Dan here and Gary. So hi guys. Any chance we can still ask you guys to register?
still have time.
Auto register.
Auto register.
Gary.
Casey, how are you? How are you feeling? It's also Casey's first time to join a hurricane hit, and she'll be doing the 12 hours.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm still alive.
Parehas tayo
I don't
bago
know.
ligo.
I feel so nervous. Like I want to throw up now.
It's okay.
Yeah, you should throw up now.
Now, so that you will not do it on the day.
Do you have any
Oh.
expectation or worries?
I really don't know what to expect. I don't know what's gonna happen because I searched in YouTube, but there's actually no videos of H3.
Yeah, there's not
And even if you find something, it won't be the same.
it's never the same.
It's never the
and,
same.
and every
I know, so I really don't know what to expect, but I hope it's gonna be fun.
One good aspect about Hurricane Heat events and endurance event for Spartan is teamwork. And well, teamwork actually starts at the moment you sign up. So if you guys you can still join the conversation at H3X 2020. I think that's the event page for Spartan Race Philippines. And you guys can plan ahead, strategize, help each other. Look for if you have any missing gears, you can help each other there. That's how we usually do it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, the group chat has been a great help to me. I think I'm the only one who keeps on asking stuff there.
It's okay. It's actually good to ask, and everyone's willing to help.
Just one, so one of my big concerns is we don't need a police clearance.
No.
Travel authority, right?
No.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
We've been there. We went there last week, and it was a very fast ride. If you have Waze or Google, you can search for Malabanan Elementary School.
Okay.
And then you'll see the Spartan Race flags right in front of it. That's where you enter.
Okay.
I have a question about the staging area. Are family members able to come there at the 4 or 12-hour mark, or is it somewhere remotely, situated on the course?
They can only, as far as I remember, they can only go on the spectators area, which is in the parking spot. They'll be able to see you guys, but they can't reach. They won't be able to reach you.
Gotcha. Okay.
This includes during the graduation, they won't be able to take pictures also. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But it's close by, right? So
yeah, they'll be able to see you. They'll be able to with no need for binoculars or anything.
Okay.
It's it's a hilly venue, so they'll be on top of the hill, and then you guys are on the bottom.
So there will be uphill and downhill.
There will be a lot of uphills and downhills.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Can I ask, what is the training base of most of the participants in this race? Did you guys know you were going to do this for 3-6 months, or are you marathoners, or what's the background?
Kaiser is like, no, I didn't know I've been going to do this one.
Do you know the word budol?
That's basically what it is.
Most of us are just casual gym goers, doing our weekly runs, and then someone said that, oh, it might be good to join the Spartan race, and then, oh, it might be good to join this Hurricane Heat. Okay, then everyone comes and joins, and then it's a big thing now.
Okay, then we're
More of a peer pressure.
Majority of the people here on the call are Spartan racers. So
yeah,
we have a couple who's completed a couple of races. We have full day protector holders, and we have multi-endurance finishers like Mika. We call her one of our endurance superstars.
Queen.
So, yeah. She's joined all the endurance event in the Philippines so far.
So
Mika.
the only ones missing for her to do is the agogi. So
yeah.
And that race.
Next year, Mika Agoge.
No, we need to learn how to swim first before we're gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to learn how to swim.
You do? You have to learn how to
So-
swim to Boge?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But-
part of the criteria.
you have to pass the Spartan fitness test before you join Agogi.
Ah, okay. And is that fitness test available online so you can do your own self-assessment?
Oh, you have to do it with an SGX coach.
Ah, okay.
Needs to be supervised. So there are a lot of SX coaches here in the Philippines that can do that for you. One of them is Mark. So
Okay.
Yes.
pasok.
Hours, diba?
Yeah, that's 60 hours. I was supposed to
Yeah,
join
Agogi.
it last year.
The Goge is 60 hours, yeah.
Last year, I was supposed to join it in Greece.
Yeah, you
And
should
then-
have, because this year, no one knew what this year was gonna
Yeah.
bring up.
One of the participants before has been joining a lot of Hurricane Heat with her dad, Doc Berna. You guys know. So I'm telling Chris because he'll be joining with his wife and his dad. So that's something. Doc Berna's joined both H3X for the in 2018 and 2019, and most of the Hurricane Heat here in Luzon. So yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, we were. My wife and I have done the 3 distances here in the Philippines. My dad had done the first one in Timberland, so the Philippines' first Spartan. We did that all together, and then we were watching on Amazon Prime the world's toughest weights. So we were, yeah, it would be awesome to do something like this together. And then we saw the updates. So Spartan is canceled, but the H3X is happening. So we're like, okay, we need to sign up for this because 2020 happened and no one could expect it. Everyone wants 2021 to be better, but who knows? We'll do it.
Yeah. So what?
But I think what we can take away also is it could be worse. I mean, like one of the one of the HH that I've joined, but it was one of the best Hurricane Heat events I've joined was in Danao in Cebu, and it was the race course. It was the race course was just super duper muddy.
Oh.
So that was an added. I don't know, but you have your rock, and then you're trudging through the mud, and it's an extra challenge because you're just gonna sink into the mud and you get really dirty. And then good thing it was just 4 hours, but at least I don't know about our course for this weekend, but I don't think it's like anything like that now, right? Hopefully it doesn't rain.
I checked AccuWeather. Have you guys checked?
Oh no.
It's supposed to have the weekend is supposed to be a thunderstorm.
No.
Oh, well, I guess we just have to prepare for mud. I saw some.
Tropical Virgin thunderstorm.
So I was wrong. It is gonna get worse.
There's the high chance of it being muddy, but I don't think it's gonna be as muddy as the now, because the now.
Oo naman.
The now was not muddy. The now was like quicksand.
True. There's
But you guys will be in the lakelands.
Burak
in the now where there's knee deep of mud that you need to have. So
Yep.
get a different level.
I remember that race because we even had to swim. Diba? We had to swim across the trench or
Yes,
something.
yes. For super.
I
For
remember
super.
that knee dip.
But what I can take away from that is it was one of the most difficult courses of Hurricane Heat that I've done, but it was also the most memorable and the most fun. So I guess it just goes to show that the more challenging it is, the more memorable and the more enjoyable, I guess, in retrospect. Like when you look back, diba? Parang, ooh, I did that.
So Ben here is Carla's going to be finishing her 24 hours.
Ooh, finally.
Naming it.
Ben is also Ben here is also doing 24 hours.
Yes, 24 hours. Hello guys. Good evening.
So
Hi, Ben.
Ben, how's your training so far?
I just rushed things up. Hindi ako ready.
So there. What else? Do you guys have?
I have a question.
Go
Is
ahead.
there gonna be like rapid test or something, or no naman?
Yeah, there will be a rapid test on site, but will be they. I'm not sure if it will accommodate all participants or it will be what do you call that? Random. So yeah, or based on the temperature and then the
Based on
areas
face value.
and areas
Face value.
and also
Lugi ako dun.
occupation. Yeah. So for example, background and
Ako.
Ben is a
Okay,
medtech, so
sige.
he'll probably
Okay,
get
okay.
he'll
Okay.
probably get his rapid test taken. So
All right.
so that's one of the precautions we are going to do aside from the usual health declaration and
Temperature, alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
Question. For those who are experienced for the 12 and 24, as far as hydration goes, my longest race or distance is the marathon. So I can't, it's difficult to imagine how many liters I need for 8 hours, 12 hours on the course. Any recommendations?
So what
because the extra weight will be such a bummer, right? If we don't need it, but not having
Exactly.
it, disastrous.
There's a transition area though. So like after every tier, there's a pause where you can actually refuel.
Fill your water. That's why what you need to do is to assess your usage of water depending on the tier that you're in.
Hello.
So it's going to be 4 hours.
Good luck.
Wait lang, Bong, nag-explain ako. What you do is to prepare for the 4 hours, you prepare just the water enough for the 4 hours.
Right.
And then there's going to be a transition within the 4 hours into the 12 hours that when you can refill your water if you need more for the duration of the remaining for the 12 hours. So that's
right. I'm just trying to figure out how to estimate what that amount would be for 8 or 12 hours.
You mentioned that you did the marathon before.
Yeah.
So maybe use that as your gauge in terms of how often you hydrate and how much you hydrate. Because it really differs. Some people drink more, some people drink less. So we really can't say how much you need.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like me, I always prepare at least 2 liters of water. I don't really drink that much during the event. That's why I ended up like sometimes also in the race, it's like more of a weight for me to carry than a water for me to drink. So it's really depends on how much you consume water when you do things.
Okay.
What else?
Is there a water station available?
Yes, Ben, there will be a water station.
Yes, Ben.
Course,
Cool.
Sana
Yes, Ben.
all yes agad.
What else? So I hope you guys have you guys heard of the Spartan Creed?
What?
Someone posted it in the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
you
important.
What is it?
never miss that. One of the first things.
This is my shield.
So Carla can recite it for now. So,
Oh my gosh, what's that?
she's been reciting it since Monday.
To pump me up.
It's one of the new things because before we've had the Spartan ethos, but since I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but the Spartan ethos is actually the U.S. Army ethos. So we're trying to go back to the roots, as Joe DeSena said. That's why we're doing the Spartan Creed instead, which is the same creed that the Spartans have been using since the historical. That's why it's for gods. Yeah, very Greek.
Can you share it to me? I'll memorize it.
Actually, Coach Mark posted on Instagram account. You can follow that Mark.
Do you want me? Do you want me to recite it?
Carla can recite it also.
Okay. This is my shield. I bear it with me. I bear it before me into battle, but it is not mine alone. It protects the warrior on my left. It protects my city. I will never let my brother out of its shadow, nor my city out of its shelter. I will die with my shield before me facing the enemy. I will fight longer, fight harder, fight better than any before me. This I swear before the gods. Aru.
So there. So as you can see, Spartan endurance is more than just physical. It's also mental, emotional.
True.
So
Dramatic.
Especially when you're the longer ones, like 12 hours and the 24 hours, because just like what they say, your body will give up first before your mind. So it's all about convincing your body that you can still do things. Because there are times that you feel like your body cannot do it anymore, but you just have to convince your body that no, you can still go on with this thing. So,
Oh, can I share something? Can I share something about part of my training regimen? Because they were asking a while ago what were base training. For me, like one of the main things that I tried to do actively was mental strength training. So what I did was for the month of September, I tried to do 100 burpees a day. But then the twist is every time I would approach 100, I would push myself to do more than 100. Like just even 2 burpees or 5 burpees, just a little bit, just so that I train myself to like not quit just because I've achieved the 100 burpees. My feedback.
Guys, my dad just joined.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Kamusta po?
I'm okay. I just came in from a walk.
Ah.
I did a 1K power walk with my 60-pound weight on my back.
it's rock training.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay.
what else? Do you have any questions, Sir Romy?
No, I was just wondering. I think one of my concerns is, do we do any rope climbing? No.
No.
No. Okay. Oh, that's good.
There will be no obstacles in the area.
Okay, that would be great.
At least for this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
For this
Okay.
particular event, no obstacles involved. Just purely you and the nature.
The nature.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Thank you. Thank you. And do we carry the weight all through the 4-hour thing, or do we put them down sometime?
We'll actually we'll tell you if
there are instances of wherein we need to carry the weight even when we're doing the task, but there are portions of wherein we can put down the weight or our bags, and then we'll have to do something. So it's not
Okay. Okay, that's good. And what are the bricks for? We have two sizes of bricks. One is the right size, one is the smaller one, because there is nothing in the market with the size that was requested.
Yeah.
The one existing in the Philippines is the 10.5, I think.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
But we're okay with what we have.
We're okay.
Okay. What do we do with them? Do we carry them all the time?
That's what's
It's part
good.
of your gear.
That's what's good with endurance. You don't know what's really gonna happen.
Oh, okay. That's
As of
exciting.
now, what to do with it except for Coach Mark and Mika. So
okay.
I think endurance events are just like love.
Okay.
So,
That's good.
it's totally uncertain, diba? You don't know what to expect. But what you're sure of is you're gonna get hurt in the process.
Oh, ouch. Ouch.
But you'll enjoy it, and it will be a memorable experience.
Okay, I'm ready to get hurt.
We're gonna learn something.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good to know. Thank you. So anyway, and are there along the course, will there be water breaks and stuff, or do we just have to carry our own water and stuff?
You have to
In case
carry
we
your
run
own
out.
water. Definitely.
Okay.
No sharing, even if you are married to each other.
No
sharing of
Also,
water.
no sharing water and food.
Oh, that's cool.
Some people won't know that you're
Uh-huh.
married, so they might think it's okay. So
Okay. What would you suggest would be the amount of water to carry for an hour, 4 hour, the 4 hour one?
Yeah, like what I said earlier, it depends really on how much you take water and your water intake.
Yeah. I'm not a water drinker. So how much do you think? 2, 3 liters, 4 liters?
Drink 2 liters of water.
Okay, that's good.
And then
Okay, that's good.
the
Thank
next
you.
time I need to refill, I'll just refill. But most of the time, me personally, I don't really consume it, even half of it.
Yeah, I know.
I try not to drink too much water because I feel bloated in the process while I'm
Yeah.
so I feel bloated. So I try to minimize my intake of water. So I only drink water whenever I feel like I really need it.
Yeah, okay. And for the 4 hour thing, you really wouldn't need anything to eat, right? You won't need any snacks or anything.
It depends.
it's up to you.
Personal
Yeah,
preference.
it's up to you.
People wanna munch onto something,
Okay.
just to have something on their palate,
Yeah.
like in a way, divert their attention to the suffering that they're experiencing as of the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
So
The first time I did my training with my son and my daughter-in-law, I had cramps on the walk with the weights on my back. What would you suggest to avoid that kind of situation?
More electrolytes.
Oh, electrolytes. Okay.
Or if you could
So
take
Gatorade would be okay. Gatorade.
No, not Gatorade.
Gatorade
No.
is an energy drink here in the Philippines. So what we can suggest is for you to take on electrolytes, or if you can buy salt sticks.
Salted.
It's
Salted water. Yeah, salted.
Mustard is, for us, as per our experience, when we use mustard, it's more fast relieving than when we take on salt sticks.
It all boils down to do proper diet.
Body sweat.
Okay, thank you. That's a good tip. I'll try to do that. Yeah.
We have Jimmy here. Jimmy, hi.
Yeah. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi.
He's actually part of the first 24 hours H3X in last 2018. Yeah, he was my batchmate there. And 2019, he also joined H3X and was able to finish HH12 in Batangas. So, hi. Nice to see you, Jimmy. So, these are your batchmates for this H3X.
Oh yeah, one thing I have, I went to get my medical clearance and I got it, but they were giving a hard time for the travel pass. Do I need a travel pass?
Oh, there's no need for the travel pass.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah.
So Walfrey has a question. Since the pandemic does this mean group activities will not be allowed? Is this more of individual tasks? No. It's still a mix of individual tasks. H3X is always the entire group versus other countries. So you guys versus Slovakia, US, Hong Kong, China, and what else? Austria. Yeah. So you still have your group activities and team task. So there are certain activities that you earn points together as a team, and there are certain missions that you have to do alone.
And I have a question because I have to have reading glasses when I read things. Do I need my reading glasses?
No.
Would I need my reading glasses for anything?
Are you like reading glasses for close, diba? Or no.
No. I won't need them.
You won't need them.
Okay, that's good to know.
Most of the texts are all big and
Okay, that's good. But I'll just carry them. I'll just carry them just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Jimmy, do you have questions for your teammates?
Just want to know how many are we?
Right now, wait, let me check the
so we can plan our strategy for the 4 hours, 12 hours, and 24 hours.
Yeah. Let's see. Right now.
Hi, Mika.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Mika. Lieutenant Mika.
Hi. Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Kamusta kuya?
I'm good.
There are 23.
I'm excited to see you this weekend.
Okay. See you Saturday.
Yes.
So how many?
Right now,
Mark, how many?
23 registered, but we're expecting more last minute registration and on-site registration.
Oh wow.
People are all saying it's Spartan race. It might cancel last minute. So people are still expecting it to be canceled last minute. That's why they want to register on site. But I'm telling you, this won't be canceled.
What are the
Actually,
chances?
we will conquer the virus.
No, what are the
Saturday.
chances?
We will conquer the virus. We will kill the virus.
What are the chances of getting canceled? What are the chances of getting canceled?
No, it won't be canceled. We're 100% ready.
Okay, because when I was getting my medical certificate, the guy told me that it's not an essential thing. They said, why are you having a sports competition? It's not essential for this time. So we were pretty sure that it's going to be pushed through. There won't be any cancellations.
No cancellations.
Oh, okay, that's good.
The thing
Thank
is,
you.
the government has already approved the event, and everyone's showing up with their kids, and my daughter's.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good.
We got our travel authority.
Yeah.
Not a travel pass, but a travel authority, together with Norman Tucson and.
Oh look, there's baby. Oh.
Do each individual need to have a travel pass?
No need.
No. Okay.
For us here in Zambales, we need it. For us here in Zambales, going to Batangas.
Yeah, but Batangas, it's a GCQ, no?
They're
no
also
need for it.
GCQ, but
Say hi.
Okay. Hello.
So many. So,
I want to tour you guys in my gym.
This is Coach Carla.
Okay, we have Biff here. Hi, Biff.
What's up, guys? Sorry, I came here late.
Spartan workout.
Yeah, we just had a
just
had a quick workout. What's up, guys? What's up, SGX Calabao? How you doing?
It's his
How you
first
doing,
time to join Hurricane Hit 4 hours, so he'll be your classmate.
My daughter.
Guys.
That's gonna be the first and last, probably. Maybe not. I'm really excited to join you guys and have fun. But yeah, I hope to see you guys all on Saturday. Stay safe, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Yeah, glasses.
Who else is here?
You like that glasses? Okay.
Hey, what's up, Jimmy?
Yeah. Who's that? Who's that?
It's Mike Reyes. I'm actually from I'm calling from Makati.
Is Cassidy in the Zoom or not?
Wala siya.
Here? Why?
Baka she's at work. You miss
We will pick her up. We will pick her up tomorrow.
Akala ko you miss Cassidy. Unbreakable.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So what can we expect? Well, last year I was at the H3X. Some things, by the way, you can expect because this year, it's a little bit more of social distancing. So, you're gonna expect a lot of social distancing type of workouts, I guess, right? Do you guys have any tip for us, Mark?
Like what? The H3X or the endurance event, it's more than just physical, as you all know. It's also mental and emotional. So you have to be ready for everything. Some things won't be all just about physical. Some activities are mental. So if you're not as good as the others when it comes to running, then you'll be able to get more points on other missions such as the memory test or tasks that are more inclined to different areas like flexibility, things like that. So it's we have one mission for everyone. That's that's for sure. Okay, so it's not just for one particular group. Yeah.
Awesome. So, especially for those who else is gonna do it first time? Anyone else first timers? None.
Wow.
We have quite a few. Yeah, we have quite a few first timers.
Sir Chris Aguilar, first time.
Yes.
Oh, first time for Chris.
First time hurricane heat.
Is that Gino?
With his
Talking? Is that Gino?
Sorry.
Is that Gino?
Gino.
You still don't know who I am?
It's beef, man. Beef. Beef.
Jimmy, it's
oh,
beef.
I'm sorry, beef. Okay.
It's beef.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay, guys. But
Okay.
I'm happy to see some familiar faces, especially I know Chris has been Chris and I have been talking for some time, like, you know, to get through that because right now we're not sure about the event, right? Like if it's gonna push through or not. And Chris and I were like, is it gonna push through? And I'm like, Chris, yeah, it's gonna push through for sure. One thing we have to realize is that even though the pandemic is bad and everything's going on, we're gonna try as much as we can to have a safe, and we're gonna implement strict measures during this event. So as a part organizer of this as well, I assure you guys that this will be fun, but as much as possible, we have to limit our fun to, of course, the social distancing parameters that we have to go through. And all you gotta realize that it's gonna be the first time we're gonna have an event in how many months? Like, come on. Right? I mean, we were the first ones. No, we were the only one who had a Spartan race so far before June. Can you imagine that? Philippines was the only one who had a Spartan race. Other countries, they had to cancel everything. I feel bad for Vietnam. They were supposed to release their race this year, but unfortunate cancellations. So yeah, we're gonna do everything we can for this event and try to bring out the big guns. Let's reclaim the crown. I mean, like we got a good lineup this year. I mean, like Jimmy's here. Jimmy, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. 110%. I want to
every
meet
single
all
day.
those timers on Saturday.
Here we have national athletes joining in, and
That's good.
From the national training pool also, most of them
Wow.
training. So it's a really good mix of people. Yeah.
That's true. And I'm glad you guys just enjoy it, right?
Yeah. At the end of the day, just enjoy things, and then
Just enjoy. Just enjoy the pain, the tears.
So Jimmy, what
What?
maybe one aspect about H3X is the mental toughness.
Yeah.
You have to do certain missions and tasks at a secret amount of time. You never know when you're asked to stop or what is the finish time for it. So you just keep doing it. So
Yeah.
what's your tip for them to get that mental toughness, not quitting?
Okay. Based on my experience, I already done 3 times 24 hours. Now, actually, our focus right now is to actually every country want to get the crown, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Our body is designed to absorb pain. Our body is designed to absorb pain, especially even though you try only 4 hours. It's a lot of pain in your shoulder carrying 20 kilos of sandbag, right? But the important thing is your mind. Your mind will push your body to go through, even it's feel hard or pain or something. If your mind is already set for that kind of mission, any kind of pain, any kind of tears, any kind of something obstacles in front of us, we will push through it. We can. And especially if we want to get the crown again back in our country, that is why I asked a while ago, how many are we? For example, there are certain exercises that has a points, right?
Yeah.
In order for us to gain points and to get the crown or go in the first place. For example, there's a comrade that registered in 4 hours, right? I think it's better for them to do the task for the 4 hour. Why? Because after 4 hours they will rest.
Oh, yeah.
And then the second is the 12 hour. They should do the task or the points for the 12 hours. But if the worst scenario, if you were a lack of comrades, for example, lack of numbers, I'm sorry. If all of us, 4 hours, 12 hours, especially 24 hours, will do it all from 4 to 12 to 24. So what I mean is, all comrades doing a 24 hours, I know it's a lot of, super tired.
Yeah.
Super tired. So that's the first question I want to know, if how many are we? How many are we?
Okay. Currently, there are 23.
23?
Currently, yeah.
In every
4 hours, 6 people. 12 hours, 4 people. 24 hours, 8 people.
Wow, that's wow.
That's
So in every task, bro Mark, in every task, how many individuals should do to do that task? How many are we, or
it depends. Some tasks are done at a personal level. So,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, some tasks are on team level and some tasks are for the entire group.
Wow.
So
Okay,
it's
okay.
different. It's always different. It's never the same. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. Good to hear. That's good to hear.
But that's good. Strategize. Strategize.
Yeah, we should conserve our energy, especially those doing a 24 hours. Because those our comrades doing 4 hours, they can what do you call this? They can give all their strength in that 4 hours, so they can rest. For example, the 12 hours can rest and the 24 hours can rest also. Then going to the 12 hours, Same as the 4 hours. They do the task for the 12 hours so they can rest after the 12 hours. But in worst scenario, for example, we want to go first, always first in the mission. So I think those we really need the strong people here. Not totally physically strong, but mind 100% ready. Our mind is ready 100% for all the missions we will encounter.
Question, Kimmy. You said to regain the crown, win back the crown for our country. So when was the Philippines? When was the last time that the Philippines won?
The first one in
2018.
Oh,
That was the first.
back with a vengeance. Okay, that's awesome.
Oh yeah. We will.
by 1 point.
We will do everything. Bro, Mark is right. We should strategize every move. We should conserve our energy in everything we do. We should conserve our energy. So the first H3X 2018 was all in all we are 74. I think. Am I right, bro, Mark?
No.
74 or 77?
Where? 2018?
The first 77.
2018 we were around that time.
77, right? And then 2018 was 174.
Yeah.
So all those athletes joining the 24 hours have their rest in the whole 4 hours and 12 hours. We have our rest for that. So it's and then going into the 24 hours, that is our time now to to do our tasks for the 24 hours. So that is one strategy that we can do. For the 4 hours, give it all you got for the 4 hours. Our teammates registered in 4 hours, give it all to gain points. And approaching the 12 hours, those comrades will do the 12 hours should give it all again for the points. And now going into the 24 hours, that is us going to 24 hours. That's our mission now. It's all lies on the 24 hours.
That's right.
Yeah.
Carla, do you have any tips on how to memorize things?
Well, memorize. Wow.
Well,
I can carry a lot of kilos, but memorization, wow, I'm done with that. I can't.
Well, I started since Monday. That's my tip. Start early, start now. And it's very short. I mean, I don't know. Usually there are ways to no, I don't really exactly have a tip. It's just it's more memorable if it kind of stirs some emotion in you. So I don't know, use your emotions to remember.
Anchor your memories in the word.
After your memory and an emotion and a feeling that when you say it, I don't know about you, but you really feel it, you really mean it, so that helps with actually remembering it. I actually have a question for Jamie. Because you did the 24 hours last year, and so this is my first. I'm doing the 24 hours also this year, and last year when I did the 12 hours, I felt like I still had energy to go on to 24 actually, but then I decided against it because I don't know, I hesitated. But then going into from 12 hours to 24 hours, which hour was the most difficult to stay? I guess for everyone else who's done 24 hours, like at what point talaga na bumibigay physically? Your opinion. Or from your experience?
Hey.
It's dangerous hour.
Quiet, please.
Teacher.
There's a specific hour because it's when Yun, I think more of
What do I miss? What happened?
what's the most hour na we're really really challenged to continue na.
I'll answer
Ma?
that. On my end, it's always the first hour after the transition. For example, if you're on the 12th hour, the 5 hours, you'll be asking yourself, why did I continue? Why did I just stop at the 4th hour? And then you'll do that again. That same feeling goes the same way on the 13th hour. You'll ask yourself, I should have just gone home on the 12th hour. Why did I continue? It's always an hour after the transition. You always question yourself. You always ask, why? So that after that, you'll just forget about it, and then before you know it, it's graduation.
And then that is that is why it's important to know your why. Because when you're having a hard time doing things, when you're in the middle of that breaking point, you're always gonna ask why. That's why it's always important to remember why you are doing it. You know your why.
Yeah, that's right. Know your whys. I remember during my first H3X, I brought with me one of Nicolette's toys. It's a small elephant. And then I placed it in my bag, in my rucksack. So every time I think of giving up, I just look at it and I imagine coming home to Nicolette. Something like that. So know your whys. Know why you're doing it. Yeah, you love.
Aww.
Jay is also doing 24 hours. Hi, Jay.
Yay!
Welcome. So what time will you be leaving tomorrow?
That I'm not sure yet. What time are you going to leave tomorrow?
Around lunchtime. And then our check-in time is at around 2 p.m.
Okay.
We're glad
Perhaps
you're going
I
to
could just go with you guys.
Paano ba to?
Let's convoy na lang.
Let's convoy.
Oo.
I heard Tolitz will be joining.
Yeah. Tolitz will be with me.
Okay.
24 hours? Is he
Yes,
doing
24 hours.
Can I just piggyback on something that Jimmy said? So he was talking about conserving strength between the 4-hour, 12-hour, 24. So I guess it's a good time to declare that we're totally up for the 24-hour and we think we can achieve it. Although we signed up for the 4 and 12 because it's the first time, maybe a bit too conservative, but we expect that we can last the full 24. So count us in.
Great, great.
Well, I got a question real quick. Like, because I've never done the HH and we've been doing Spartan races and Chris and we've been doing Spartan races, and what can we expect like from a hurricane heat event? How different will it be? How different is the exhaustion rather from that to a Spartan race? Like anyone can answer. Like for those who have tried the Spartan
Those
race.
who have finished it already. Grace, Mika, you want to answer?
Sorry about that if I repeated the question.
It's okay.
The difference with the actual race is on the actual race you can pace yourself. In a way, when you're doing an endurance event, there's a certain pressure of doing it in a specific time frame because you need to finish it. You need to finish the task. Like you'll be given a time to finish the task, and you need to finish it within that time frame. So the flexibility of pacing yourself is not really there. Compared to when you're doing a race, you're not really, except for when you're putting a personal goal or for a time. The difference is, that you don't have the liberty of really pacing yourself with it.
Mm-hmm. And then when it comes to races, I'm sure most of you guys have done sprint, super, and this. And the finishing rate for these 3 races are around a high percentage, 95 to 100% finish, right? But when it comes to hurricane hit events, it's always capped off at 80%. So not everyone finishes the hurricane hit event. Yeah.
I have a question. You know, in the event that I decide that I couldn't keep going, what happens to the team?
They'll continue.
Yes.
Okay, but that personally, I won't get any credits for anything, right?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you've already graduated and then you proceeded to 12 hours or 24 hours, you won't be able to get your loot.
Okay, I understand. And then, does anybody know what the problem-solving things would be? Because it says there will be some problem-solving, there will be puzzles, there will be things that would test your mind capacity and stuff. Do you know what those
You
kinds
guys,
are?
you can answer and probably try to decipher. What do you guys think? I won't confirm or deny anything, but you guys can talk about it. Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys can share your experience from the last hurricane hits.
Yeah. This is my first time, so I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I understand. I understand that you want to be prepared. That's why you're asking. But
yeah.
The main difference between the Spartan race again versus the endurance is that they don't really give you a preview, right? Unlike the race itself, where you can train for the obstacles, you know that
Yeah.
there's a memory wall, so you can do memory drills. For the endurance event, it's based on the creativity of the Krypteia. So when they say problem solving, it could be logic, it could be memorization, algebra, or balancing on your head or something like that.
Calculus, ganon.
Actual, statistics or whatnot.
Yeah.
But,
okay, that's good. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That's good to know.
Okay. I'm just quiet.
Baka may magdala ng calculator bigla.
Confirming or denying?
Because because I asked earlier if I would need my reading glasses, because I need reading glasses to look at things. So somebody told me I won't need that one. So that's
I
good
always
to know.
race with glasses. So
You do, yeah. No, my reading glasses. I have good eyesight. It's just for reading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Different
I think in general you will not
Yeah.
because even if
Okay.
there's something to read, you can, in a way, people can help you with it if there's something.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Yeah.
On my personal opinion, in general, you will not be needing your reading glasses.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What else? Preparations. What
Gear?
preparations? Gear. You have to have complete gear. You must know how to use your gear. If you have a paracord, you know how to tie knots. Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts,
I'll do YouTube later.
You don't need to
Face
learn
like-
a specific tie. You just need to learn how to tie it that it will not unravel itself.
Okay. Are we going to kill someone?
All else fails. We have
No.
the
I remember the Agoge last year. I was supposed to be there, and then they asked everyone to bring a goat, like a live goat, woolly goat, and then carry the goat on top of Mount Olympus, and then sacrifice it to Zeus. And then you could just imagine you could just imagine how many people were vegans and vegetarians at the time.
I know.
And then we had plenty of vegetarians and vegans in the group, and we were all what? And it's a mind bump. But
It's
when you
another
get
component
there, sacrificing doesn't necessarily mean killing the goat. You just
like that.
I was like, okay. So things like that. So you have to things can go crazy. This is they call the H3X the most difficult race for Spartan race. So let's see.
And also that's one component of it, attending an endurance event. It's not always physical. There's always there will be times of where you will be challenged mentally, and then there will be times where you think they're gonna have you do this, and then it's not really that.
Yeah.
So it's full
Okay.
of surprises, and that's what I think the reason why we keep on coming back, because it's always a different experience every time you join an endurance event.
It's a different level of taskmaster. They give you a task, and you have to find a way to finish it with the given rules, but it doesn't say that's the only rule. So
All right.
circumvent based on the given words. So
Yeah, be imaginative.
that's right.
You know what's been helpful also for me joining the HH events is taking to heart the, what do you call that, Mark? The I will always place the mission first.
Spartan
Spartan ethos. Yeah. So like that's a very good guideline as to how we should conduct ourselves when we're doing the HH. So I will always place the mission first. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. So those are very good guidelines. If you're going through the tasks or whatever, and you just keep those in mind, I think you're gonna be able to go through with it, no matter what it is. So that's the thing. Don't focus too much on what it's gonna be. It's about what your attitude will be, whatever the task will be, right? How are you gonna approach it? So I think that's the mindset that helped me when I was doing all of my HH events before. Hi, Gary.
Gary.
Gary, do you have any tips for them?
He's done
Hi.
4 HH4s. I joke, 3 HH4s.
3 HH4s. Yeah.
Hello, just enjoy the process.
Trust the process, not enjoy the process.
Yeah, I'm just here to listen to you guys. You guys are very inspiring.
Are you inspired to register now?
I'm supporting you with all my heart from my room.
You guys have until 12 midnight tonight to register. So you still have time.
Really? Guys, safe na yung nagsabi, Mr. Chinatown himself.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that.
Let's support. Supporting our brother.
Mr. Chinatown.
No pageantry involved during Spartan Race event. Yeah. So let's get wrecked this weekend. I can't wait to meet all of you guys in person and to have a rough time with you guys. I mean, that's what we signed up for, right? We battled through. I mean, the pandemic's already been hard enough, and I don't know why we still do this to ourselves, but we're freaking ready to go. I'm happy to see familiar faces going on board, and I'm excited to spend time with you guys during this weekend, and of course socialize. It's always not so bad, right?
Yeah, I like what I said. Try to coordinate and communicate with each other at H3X 2020, the event page for the H3X. You'll meet. You'll be able to strategize with your teammates and get to know them more and help each other out. Those who have missing gears, who might have a difficulty going to the area, you guys can start being a team as early as now. Right?
If I'm not mistaken, we're posting a map tonight on the event page, so you guys check that out so that at least you guys have a small hint of where it's gonna be, because we don't want you to get lost before the event actually starts. We have people who get lost before, especially in Ilanin Forest, so don't be that. And just look for a Spartan
during the event.
Yeah, during the event. So when you see the map and then you go to that event place, make sure you go to a place with a Spartan Blade flag. So if there's no Spartan Blade flag, that is not the H3X event site.
How early should we be there?
That's right. Anyway, but yeah, check the map, and the best way, if you have Wayne or Google Map, pin it at Malabanan Elementary School.
What's the call time?
7 a.m. We start at 8 a.m. Registration starts at 7. People starts to come in at around 6 to get a feel of the venue, to get a feel of what's going to happen. Remember, the event already started the moment you registered. So, yeah. Final words, Mika?
You got this. Yeah, the moment you signed up, the race already started. Just remember, like, everything you need is already inside of you. So, all the training you did, everything you prepared for, that's all in you, and like only you can make it happen. So, yeah. We'll see you this weekend.
I couldn't agree more with it actually started when you sign up for, because right now until the event time, it's already a mental battle whether you would want to push through or not, especially for those who would be doing the 24 hours. That's the time that you would actually doubt yourself already. But since you guys are there, let's just push each other's back. Let's just support each other. And I really wish good luck, and really wish to bring back the crown here in the Philippines.
Yes.
Do it.
Take back the
Let's
crown.
get it. Let's get some.
Get some.
All right.
All
So,
right.
thank you
See
guys
you
for
Saturday.
joining.
All right. See you guys this
You
weekend.
all.
Bye, everyone.
See you this weekend.
You guys.
Take care, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.